it's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
Well, hello there guys, and good morning everyone. Hope you all are having a fantastic start of the day. And today, well, we're gonna be carrying on. I need more units. I need them units. It's unquestionable, non-negotiable. So we're gonna get back to arena. We're gonna try and get as many of these units as we can. What is up, Eric? How are you? Hope you're well. Right. Get in there with Claire. What's up, James? Good morning to you. I feel a bit cold this morning, not gonna lie. Feels a bit chilly, so to speak. But it's a-okay. Up Q. Good morning to you too. Hey, that even kind of rhymed. Noise. There we go. It's annoying to fight Wolverine Weapon X in arenas because this can take a while. You need to be a bit careful. Hey, what's up, Mr. Brain Damage? Or Brain Bombage? Good morning to you too. No, you're not late, Noah. You're just in time. Oh, come on, really? There we go. What's up, Osama? About to enter 7.22. Only 2 quests to go. Nice. Get to it, lad. Get it all done. I was getting to bed, just dropped in. Stopped by to drop a like. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Very nice of you. Is it a bad thing if you took for Yuri to 565? No, I don't think so. In 565 Yuri can put in a ton of work. Just got the notification. Well, yeah, I just started. Literally like 3 minutes ago. Literally 3 minutes ago. So your notifications are on point. Your notifications are on point. Oh. Here we go. I need the big bad Hulk and the big bad Hulk Buster. Later. See you later, Q. One of my alliance mates said that Venom Pool is great for 7.3 Kang boss. I don't know. I never used him. Any champion really can do the Kang boss pretty much. That's kind of the thing, so. Oh, he might be. So I was here early? Yes. You could be described as early. That is 100% accurate. But also rank 3 Mallman once level up rolls around. Oh, you totally should, man. Mallman's so good. So good. Not even funny how good. Gotta go on my PC. See you in 5. I'll see you in 5. See you in 5. And of course Messiah is here. But of course Messiah is here. Well, thank you very much, Messiah. Let me get your name right up there.
Messiah 66 $1.99. Man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing, man dancing.
What's up, John? How are you doing? Nobody needs to tell you. Well, maybe. Felt the need to inform the others. How about that? You selfish little. When you get tons of tier 1 alpha catalysts? Well, this month you're quite lucky, because here's the thing. If you need tons of tier 1 alpha catalysts this month around, today, final Mojo quest gets released, right? Today, final Mojo quest gets released, and you can get like a ton of Mojo bucks. And if you go on the MTN store, Then juvenile fragments, not necessarily here. You can't get too many here, but on the second difficulty already, I think. Is it second difficulty? Yeah, this one. You can get 10 tier 1 alphas here easily. You're going to be able to afford all of these with today's gains. So today specifically, you can gain tier 1 alphas here, 10 of them. And then you can get tier 1 alphas also here, another 10. So you can get 20. And I think you could get tier 1 alphas somewhere alongside here as well. So today you can actually get 30 tier 1 alphas from the Mojo store rewards, if that is what you need. Just gonna put it out there. Mojo store, later today, final week unlocks in about 10 hours from now. 9.5 hours from now. And you can get like 30 tier 1 alphas total today, if you need it. Nice, thanks for that. Good luck in your arena. No worries, you're welcome. You're welcome. Just made the bed, then I realized I put the filter over on inside out. Your day's ruined. Oh, sweetie. Oh, sweetie. Wish I had your problems. Hey, what's up, Major? How are you doing? You know. 7.4 is coming this month. Yes, 7.4 is coming this month with you know, the update. Because this month's update has not yet dropped. We haven't gotten the March update. We're still playing in February. 7.4 should be on about 16th of March, I believe. 16th of March. Hope you're doing well. I saw your video on Rank 4 Champs. If I were to rank 4 and awaken my Nick, should I max seek him as well? I would. That seek ability isn't like that important, but prestige is. And you know, Nick still has relatively decent prestige. Also, if your Nick does happen to go on like lines for defense, then it's significantly harder to fight a high sig Nick. So if I were, like, for instance, I have my Apocalypse unawakened, and I don't really value Apocalypse awakened ability too much. If I were to rank 4 in Apocalypse as one of my first few rank 4s, I would 100% also awaken him and seek him up. Yes, Hercules' Infuriate does work on All or Nothing, just like Taunt does. Yes, it does. What's up, Vishal? How are you doing? Nick, rank 3 and rank 4 are pretty much the same. There are differences. There are significant differences, though, in like an average fight. And also, the biggest benefit for Nick is the fact that you have a larger 30% health zone buffer, which for Nick is kind of more important. It's just a generic fact that all of the champions are not that drastically different from rank 3 to 4. But, because, you know, the Kabam is kind of like lowering artificially the increase of stats. But, you know, still matters. Yeah, what's up, Usama? Seems like you'd go to the node only mentions now, just considering it. And that was just because of... Yeah. Pretty much. But yeah, it works. It works. It does work. How good is Howard the Duck? Howard Duck's actually quite good. I like him quite a bit. He's a good champ. I think he's quite underrated. Why isn't go... Oh. Eric. Because you can read Warlock's abilities. Special attacks do not crit against Warlock under any circumstances unless Warlock has no armor buff. As long as Warlock has an armor buff active, special attacks don't crit. Simple as that. Simple as that. So you can only crit with specials against Warlock if you armor break him first. Yeah. These kids these days. Find the cheek drop rates of this month's counts. Pulled Pfizer Penny. Nice, congratulations, damn it. Congratulations. It's not crit resistance, it's just an ability that stops specials from critting if you have an armor effect. Time to get potion farming then. Get to it, lad. Get to it. I have been unnecessarily revive and refill farming for the last few days. There you go. That stupid with guaranteed crits. No, it's not. Those are two contradictory abilities, you know? You plan on taking your nick to rank 4 anytime soon? Maybe. I haven't fully decided. On set my rank ups. At the moment, when I'm thinking about my next rank 4, it's probably gonna be Nimrod. Every time somebody uses those words, alpha, beta, sigma, stuff like that, I just want to slap the living shit out of those people. I swear to God, it's like the easiest way to make yourself as unlikable as humanly possible. Start talking about that fucking macho man bullshit and use those fucking terms. Swear to God. In my eyes, just makes somebody instantly like 90% less likable. When my acquaintances or friends used to use those words in parties, I would legitimately just smack their head immediately until they all stopped. No, I don't hate math. I like math. Do you think I should rank 3 and dupe Doom or dupe Kingpin? I think you should do both, and I think you will do both. Question is which one first. In this situation, for instance, do you have a 5-star maxed out Doom? Then I would do Kingpin first. Well, you know, kind of depends on who you have and what you need, but both of those are very good rank up options, and you're probably gonna end up ranking both of them, so. Which is invisibility and soccer. Oh, poor you, poor baby Eric Nilsson. Get slapped by Hood. Next we'll have a champion that can break through unblockable immune champions. Yeah. Probably. We already have Penny that, you know, kind of does what you just described. Calgan helped me so much. Thank you. You're very welcome, Bugman. I'm glad you found it useful. I have a rank 3 Nimrod, and I use him a ton and really considering taking him up to rank 4. If I don't dupe him, you reckon using my 7.4 generic on him and seek him up? Yeah, I would I'd definitely consider it. I think he's one of those champions that's worth an awakening gem. Yes, Major. I'm not saying I 100% do it, but I definitely think about it, doing it. Top of the morning. You. Hey, what's up, Slinger? Waiting. How am I this morning? I don't know. I didn't have the great this morning, but you know, hopefully that's gonna change. I haven't had the greatest start of the day, so to speak, but you know, the day is still young, still plenty of room for it to get better or shittier. Let's keep all possibilities open. I don't know, don't feel like myself today. Friendly mode in PvP mode where it's same summoner showdown. Friendly mode in PvP mode where it is the same as Summoner Showdown. I mean, I don't think they're gonna allow to use every champion in the game. However, you don't need to, because you can just rank up your 3 stars. Like, I have an idea that I'll probably end up doing in my streams, is I'll do, you know, friendly matches with my subscribers on stream, and I'll do some streams where we can use all of our rosters. But then I'll also do some of the streams where we can play only with 3 stars, because 3 stars are super easy to rank up, and then pretty much everybody has kind of equal chance, and or as equal as it can be, you know, because 3 stars don't take any catalyst that 5 or 6 stars take away, and many people have, you know, a ton of 3 stars. So I'm gonna try and start this kind of stream series where I play with my subscribers, but only using 3-star champions. Something like that. I think it'd be cool. Almost pulled Null or Kitty today. They stopped between. Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, Huffle. Enjoy my rank 5 hero, but when I play with him and play super aggressive and stupid, yeah, people need to kind of get over it. People need to kind of get over it. You need a bit of practice with Herc. I'm calling dinner cheat, that's true. You know, Spider-Ham can do the Medusa boss. I had heard something about it, yeah. Is Nimrod going to be my next rank 4? Well, currently he's kind of top runner. I'm not saying 100% I'm taking Nimrod up next. I'm saying that it's most likely going to be Nimrod at the moment. I've explored basically everything in the game, but I haven't touched Abyss. Maxi Gangan is my first rank 4, be a good option. Free-to-play gamer. I don't think there is that big of a difference in between rank 3 and rank 4 for the Abyss. I mean, it would obviously be better, but I'm not entirely sure. But I mean, it's definitely not going to be like one of the worst options. I'm just thinking Aegon is a champion that is amazing, but sits a lot on a shelf. And one of my biggest advices is on your first rank 4 to rank 4 a champion that you benefit and use like daily and often as much as possible. And I do think if you can rank 3 sig 200 Aegon, you should be doing Abyss anyways with that, you know, and it's going to be super helpful. So I'm not saying don't do it. I'm saying I wouldn't. Think. Especially because Abyss itself doesn't necessarily award any more rank 4 materials. You know, it'd be one thing if you could rank 4 Aegon, do Abyss significantly easier, and then as a result of that you would get like materials for new rank 4. But it's not, you know, in Abyss you don't get rank 4 materials. If anything, you know, I guess I'd say no. Not at the moment. I love Aegon. Aegon's cool, but you know, Aegon is one of those champions that sits on a shelf, you know, 6 days out of 7, and you only pull him out when a bigger piece of content drops. You know, Aegon's good for Act 6 chapters and stuff like that as well. Or for Everest content. You don't really do AQ or AW with Aegon for the most part, do you? And you don't go questing with Aegon for the most part. And as your first rank 4, it's just, I don't know. I wouldn't want that to be my first rank 4 champion. That I end up using only like, I don't know, 2 days a month kind of thing. You know what I mean? But it's up to you. Streamware. Just saw Spider. I'm Solomidus. Very good. Making fun of KT here? No, you're not. You're really not. You're incapable of doing that, James. Almost 700 tier 3 crystals. Oh yeah, I have a ton of tier 3 Cs as well. But I have all my ranks. I have all my 3 stars maxed out already. Every single 3 star that I have maxed out. But that's why I think 3 stars would be perfect, because they're super easy to rank up. Unlike 4 stars, you don't need to use like tier 4 catalysts and stuff like that. And everybody can get them really easily. So, you know, virtually everyone who plays this game for a moderately reasonable amount of time would be able to basically have identical decks and stuff like that. Anyone you really want for that mode, you know? Okay, it should be enough anyways. So yeah, I think battlegrounds with my subscribers live on stream, 3-star champions only. And obviously I do streams also with like your max rosters and stuff like that, with everything that we have. And do you think 7.4 will be out? 16th of March is my guess. 16th of March. Because Next Monday, Tuesday, we get the update itself. 9th of March is the first Wednesday when we get the Cav monthly and side event and stuff like that. That's gonna drop on 9th of March. And 1 week after that is typically when bigger piece of content drop. So that ought to be 16th of March. That's my logic. That's my timeline. Do we do it? I don't know. I hope that eventually Kabam's gonna let us trade in some of the tier 3 crystals for tier 4 crystals. I hope that some, you know, like the trading store that I did. Because I have crap loads of tier 3 crystals as well. I'll use Mojo box. I feel we have like... Here's the thing, Devansh. You will end up having some Mojo box left, but so what, you know? So what? You can still get the final milestone. Find Aegon extremely boring? I don't. I think Aegon's quite cool. Thanks for the tips on rank 4 champs. Really appreciate it. No worries. You're welcome, Seth. You're welcome. Came to say hello and good morning. We'll be on my way soon. Airport depart. Are you getting back to Moscow? It's like most of the... Well, first of all, I hope everything goes well for you. Hope everything goes well for you. Right? And, you know... I hear that a lot of people are stranded abroad and unable to get back to Russia now. Check it out. 605. Okay, fine. I'll check how many I have. Can't wait to beat KT with Godai. Well, best of luck. I should stop selling my overflow tier 1 tier. Yeah, probably. Probably, Eric. China side with Russia? Well, nobody had any doubts about that. I didn't doubt that for a second. China is going to be bailing out Russia's economy hard. Like buying everything from Russia. Okay, so tier 3 catalyst crystals. I also have some 1662 4-star signature stone crystals that I hope I will be able to trade in one day. But did I miss them? Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 689. Oh, 689. There you go. Okay, so nearly there at the end. That's fine. My Punisher, Killmonger. Yeah, I think that you know, that was my kind of first thought. As soon as this thing broke out and anybody started mentioning sanctions, I thought, well, Russia is just going to trade with China, you know. I really hate Aegon. Well, that's on you. I don't. SKD, we don't have the other option. We need to prepare financially. Yeah. We don't have other option. Honestly, like, I know, you know, it's your home and obviously you know better, but I'd be fairly worried if I were to, let's say, live in Russia and I would have to travel back to Russia. Because, you know, because even though, like, you know, obviously Russia is super big and Russia is the one that's, you know, the fighting's happening in Ukraine. Fact of the matter is that Russia is still a country at war right now. Yeah, exactly, Devansh. I made a video specifically explaining that. You can basically not stress or worry about exactly how you spend your Mojo box, because if you do all the difficulties, you get 12,000. You need to spend 11,500 to get the final milestone, yeah? And with that, means that there are 4 difficulties, and means statistically on average you can have 125 Mojo bucks left over in each difficulty, and you will still hit the final milestone. The upside of that is that not a single one of these difficulties has a cheapest bundle that costs 125 Mojo bucks. Which means it is virtually impossible for you not to get the final milestone if you do all the difficulties and buy as many bundles as you can until you have some Mojo box over. You don't need to think about math or which ones you need to get of how much. It's virtually impossible for you to spend as many Mojo box as you can and miss the same milestone, miss the final milestone at the same time. Important for you to know that. Rich people saying India side with Russia is a joke. I think India is just standing right now. Isn't it? Who is saying that? Soham. Yeah, Aegon's block proficiency is fairly in the middle. Personally prefer Batman over Aegon. Oh, he's ramp. Oh, okay. You just want me to slap you today, don't you? Batman has the most annoying ramp up in the existence of this game with level 1s and heavies and all that shit. Swear to God, you just want to be slapped. You just want to be slapped. Well, on other channels? On which channels? You mean like news channels or? Professor X, that. Here we go. Let's get that 12 million. What's up, Red? How are you doing? Swear. Hey, Sim.
There's no cure for being a cunt.
That's you. That's you. I swear to that. It's like your news channels. I haven't, you know, I have been following fairly closely about the news, but, you know, I haven't caught up on everything this morning. I didn't hear anything specifically about that, you know. But I did hear that India abstained from that condemnation UN message or something like that. There was nothing, you hit like a girl. It's okay, we can fix that. We can fix that. I hit like a girl, yeah?
Here, cool off.
Oh. Slap Sim? Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. Even though Ali mates were annoyed at the sight of Quest being released last week, they're more excited for today than they have been in months. There is that effect too. You know, I'm personally not like over the moon, but it's still, you know, a neat thing to get a bunch of research. I haven't actually figured out exactly what I'm going to be getting. I know it's going to be like catalysts for the most part, everywhere. Batman's ramp up is faster, that's bullshit. Here's the difference between Aegon ramp up. You just play the game. That's it. And with stupid Batman, you need to become like a circus clown. Drop a level 1, make sure opponent doesn't have their level 1, then try and miss as many hits as you can, punish it with heavy, do that several times, build up to level 3. It's like a fucking clown fiesta. With the Aegon, you can just hit the opponent, don't get hit yourself, and that's it, you're ramping up. Aegon has the easiest ramp up in the game in a sense that you have to do absolutely nothing to ramp up. With Strife, you need to learn how to dance a ballet. It's like fucking Black Swan ballet rehearsal is what Strife's ramp up is. Like, do this, do that, and then fucking pray to God that amidst all of that stupid geriatric mandering, you don't get tagged, because then you glance and you lose your charges. Hey, what's up, Otte? Hope you have a great stream. Wish I could hang out. Stupid budget meetings. Well, let's hang out next time. But hey, enjoy your stupid budget meetings. How about that, Otte? Enjoy your stupid budget meetings. So you can no longer say he didn't say dumb shit. Yep. Sim can no longer say he doesn't say dumb shit anymore. Norman variant. Yeah. What do you got going for today? I actually have quite a few things to do. It's a bit of a secret too. But I'll try to have a busy day. You're on max block? Oh, there you go. Larry can take care of him. Of course he can. Larry is kind of like a nuclear option though. I'm from India. I know why India is staying away. Russia helped India tremendously when all other nations refused to help India in war with Pakistan. That's fair. But here's the thing. There's always different perspective from any place in the globe. Wherever anything's happening. You know, for instance, I'm Latvian. Latvia hasn't had much of a foreign relations with India. However, Latvia has had a lot of personal involvement with Russia and Soviet Union, things like that. So, purely emotionally speaking, and this is not what I genuinely think or believe, but if I were to abandon logic, reason, and facts, I wouldn't be happy with India right now either, because I'm deeply troubled as a Latvian and what's happening in Ukraine, and the fact that India can't take, you know, supportive stance is, you know, frustrating. Here's the thing, the most important thing that you need to remember. It's not up to me, it's not up to you, it's not up to the people. It's the stupid assholes at power who make all of those decisions. So most important thing that you can do is make sure that you do not let global geopolitics actually interfere with your opinions and relationships with actual people from those countries. No Ukrainian wanted this war, and, you know, Russian people didn't want this war either. So no matter what happens, remember that. Countries are not necessarily their people, and individual people do not represent their countries. That being said, from where I stand, it is easy to understand why a lot of people will be unhappy with India or taking either neutral or reserve position, especially at a time when even Switzerland, who has historically, you know, Switzerland literally had a safety deposit box for Hitler, but even Switzerland is taking a stance. So yeah, it's very easy to understand why a lot of people will not be happy with India. The only thing that I hope for, and I wish for all of you, is that as a result of this, India's people doesn't suffer. Like, similar to how, you know, it is almost inevitable that the life quality in Russia is gonna go down. And I feel bad for it, because Russian people, you know, didn't ask for this for the most part. But it's gonna happen. Life quality in Russia, and there's gonna be a lot of people who sink deeper in poverty, who struggle, you know, heating their homes or feeding their kids. And that is what I feel sorry for. But again, you know, it's easy to be angry at the world. And I am often. But actually, once you start to think, then you understand that, you know, what's the best way to put it? Things don't happen in vacuum, good or bad. Well, yeah. Well, here's the thing. It legitimately might cause a lot of problems for you guys. Maybe. I'm not like, you know, global politics expert. But that will be a direct consequence of India not making a stand here. Which again has been obviously caused by, let's say, India having better relationships with Russia than most countries or whatever else. It's like, be that as it may, all of those things are happening. They're not my fault, they're not your fault. I wish nobody poverty or, you know, hunger. I have gone to bed starving, and I have gone to bed with no bed or roof over my head. I've been homeless for, you know, different reasons, but, you know, all of that is shit, all of it's horrible, and I hope that once the dust settles, you know, life is as prosperous as it can be for everyone. But make no mistake, this war will have a huge impact on, you know, world in general for years to come. Asked to join and introduce 3 champs to the game. Cool. If Kabam asked you to introduce 3 champs to the game, who would they be? Spot is number 1 answer that I typically give. I want Spot in the game. Pronto. Now. Yes, please. Yeah. I think Spot is a very fair answer. I have never thought much about second or third. I never thought much about second or third, to be honest. But I kind of really want Blue Marvel in the game. And Morgan Le Fay from the previous round. But those are not great answers, because those are just the champions from previous Summoner Showdown was. I think the only champion that I have properly thought about is Spot. I'm sure Dracula, maybe Dracula would be good. What do you guys think? I haven't actually given much thought past the next one that I want most. I would need to think about it a bit more. Question of India security, and India doesn't want to anger either sides. Well, the thing is, sometimes in today it doesn't work like that. If you don't want to anger either sides and stay neutral, then you're gonna anger potentially both sides from not siding with them. Do you understand what I mean? If 2 of your best friends get into a fight and they start to fight, and each of them is 100% determined that they are in the right, and both of them ask for your help, and you say that you're just gonna stay neutral, both of those people who you do not help are gonna think less of you because you didn't have their backs. Sometimes there are situations where nobody wins and everybody loses, and this is one of those. And the don't want to anger either sides thing, again, quite often can have the complete opposite effect, because you might end up angering the both sides by not helping them, you know. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Doesn't matter, because only like 5 other champions take off. There you go. Strife's hard at play, I will agree with that. Playing with Dagon still very boring. No, I disagree. I don't think it's boring playing with Dagon. Hey, what's up, Jason and Jabani? How are you doing? Boring here. There you go. What's up, Jason? I agree. Allowed Strife initially. Now he sits on the bench because I don't have the interstitial fortitude to go through the ramp up anymore. Exactly. Exactly. I tried playing Strife, and it was immediately clear to me that that is not something that I would want to do on any regular basis. And Strife once pretty sure process took 10 years of my life. There you go. Exactly. It's an annoying, stressful, and complicated process. Use both of them for daily. There you go. I think Sweet is the only person. Maybe. I'm sure there are a few more. I'm sure there are a few more people who like Strife. Following how research to rank 3 my first costing, my choices are Unduped Venom or Unduped Odin. Suggestions. I would go with Odin personally. I would go with Odin, I think. I mean, Venom is great too, but I think I'd go with Odin. I don't know about paying that long. There you go. Fucking Taliban told Russia to calm that down. You know how stupid and retarded you have to be for Taliban to tell you to cool your jets. That is kind of true. It is a bit funny that even Taliban tells Russia to chill. Okay. Well, to make this ramp up faster, you need to... Well, still, who cares? I'm my 6-star rank 1 level 1 Strife without any boosters and master synergies. I mean, he can do it faster, but yeah, Strife is... I don't know, Strife is definitely not my cup of tea. At all. Even without Hood, his ramp up is not that long. Meh, whatever. There are really well-known champs that still hasn't been added to the game. There are several really well-known champs that haven't been added to the game. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Quicksilver's coming now, but we have like still, let's say, Bait-Ray Bill, who's not going to be coming. There are plenty of MCU champs or MCU characters that haven't been added. Like, we don't have Ancient one, for instance. We don't have many of Doctor Strange villains. Most of them. Lizard is not added. Sandman is not added. Hobgoblin. There's shitloads of really well-known champions that have not been added. Ukraine's president's badass. Yeah, how to give the man respect, man. How to give the man respect. Yeah, he's doing amazing. Wonder how this will affect Indian students who will want to go abroad for studies. Well, to be fair, like... Well, I don't know. I really don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think when it comes to India, even if there are some bad fallouts, I don't think it's gonna be kind of like as widespread and as kind of like severe, obviously, as it is with Russia itself. I think as a result, India might just end up slightly poorer. But it's not like, you know, nobody would welcome Indian people anywhere. Because again, you know, most of the planet understands that the people are not the leaderships, you know? Like, I have no beef with any... Like, I have Russian viewers right now watching me, and I have absolutely no beef with those people. I obviously heavily and actively disagree with them if they support Putin right now and anything that's happening. Regardless of what kind of excuses or events leading to it, you know, nobody should be supporting war. What's happening there? But, you know, people themselves, just because they are from Russia, no, I don't have any issue. Can't understand why Swede likes Stripe so much. Hey, you ask him. Messiah likes Stripe, yeah. Do you think battlegrounds is a place to earn relics? Yes, that's exactly what Kabam has said. I don't have to think about that. I'm able to read about that. It's literally where relics are gonna come. That's literally where relics are coming from. If you go to the last dev diary that we have, solo competitive mode, arena / relics. Summoners will initially find relics in new solo competitive mode before slowly rolled out as rewards across other modes in the game. I don't need to guess. I don't need to think. I just need to read. A good Iron Man still hasn't been added. Well, Iron Man Infinity War is actually quite good. Hulkbuster is very good. Release of a Mega Sentinel, I feel Bait Ray has a good chance. Yeah, Bait Ray is probably gonna come next year at some point. Most likely. Popped 4 6-star crystals, got Apocalypse, Triumph, Dark Spider, and Phoenix, and I became Cavalier a week ago and took a week to explore Abyss. Oh, congratulations, very good for you. I do not necessarily believe that, but very good for you. Need Agent Coulson? Yeah, sure, why not? Why not, Agent Coulson? Ban Simrat? Probably should. On May has not been added petition. There you go, add Aunt May. Why not? Why not? Oh wait, I'm at 12 million. I need to get this arena now. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Oh no, wait. I need to make sure my cable goes together with Apocalypse. Those are the rules. There we go. Also got 5-star Dr. Octopus dupe. I think he needs... Dr. Ock is actually quite a good champion. Dr. Ock is quite a good champion. Carnage, I actually quite like Carnage. Actually, Carnage is one of my favorite champions in the game, so I'll not have anybody talk smack about Carnage. Just so you guys know. Max deep wounds, Carnage, and you got yourself a beast. saw in the video that there were 6-star shards and selectors and battlegrounds. Yes, there were some selectors and 6-star shards. Saw that too. Yes, there. Well, the relics are gonna be there. Maybe not initially, but we know for a fact that when the relics come to the game, they're gonna start with. Oh crap! They're gonna start with battlegrounds. Come on. It's gonna be a lesson in heavy baiting. And I messed up. Every time I say something arrogant, I screw up. I should just stop doing that. Haters gonna hate. Hey Sim.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying. Get.
Haters gonna hate my ass. When do you think Gauntlet's gonna return? Well, to be honest, I kind of expected it already back by now, so I'm not entirely sure when to expect it. Hopefully April. You know, I don't think they're gonna do it the same month as 7.4, but hopefully April. I don't think we need a poll this time. I know I said Batman is better than Moldod. I agree, Moldod is a bit. Anyway, Sim. Go take yourself 5. I don't think we needed a poll for this one. Want my war compensation? Yeah, everybody does. Kind of funny because, you know, new season's about to start. But yeah. What are your thoughts on Eric Lensher? You mean Magneto? You know, I think Magneto is very good. Strong champ. Mollywood better than Walmart Batman. Real ban him. I didn't ban him, it was timeout. It's 5 minutes. Not a ban. Don't lose your Twinkies. It's just putting a kid in a naughty corner, that's all. You know, when you did something bad, I understand that your mother probably whipped you with a slipper, but in many parts of the country, violence against kids is illegal. So parents have resorted to putting kids in a corner once they misbehave. So, since I can't physically smack him, the best thing I can do to him is put him in a corner. For a bit. Sit there and think about what he has done. Defense placement is legit less than 14 hours and the season begins. We don't have. Yeah, I'm probably gonna I'm making a video on the compensation thing right now just because I think it's kind of embarrassing at this point. I do think it's kind of embarrassing here at this point. Which one of the X-Men movies is my favorite? First X-Men movie always will have kind of like a special place for me. So X1. Fine. And then out of the rest of them, obviously everybody's kind of like deriding Days of Future Past. But honestly, for me, I enjoyed most X-Men First Class. I found it like, I don't know. Because X-Men First Class is like the first one, you know, and then everything that they were doing seemed kind of new. That was before they actually started the decade jumping properly and stuff like that. So, I don't know. I have kind of better opinion of First Class. think a lot of people don't watch trailers. Yeah, I don't watch any trailers, and I'm very glad about it. I don't know what's gonna happen in any of those upcoming movies. Well, let's see. Graviton come to MCOC. He's one of my favorite super. Oh, that would be quite cool. Is that Graviton was the guy in Agents of Shield, that right? The general thing. Sentinels in the X-Men movie legit felt like a threat. I wonder what Simrat has to say about this. Guess we'll never. Well, guess we won't find out for a while. Actually enjoy X-Men Apocalypse. I don't think it's the best, but it's not. Yeah, X-Men Apocalypse. You know, I remember watching the movies. You know, yeah, it was alright. What's up, Grindfell? How are you doing? Let's get to 4 million here, and then let's get to the 4-star arena. Too bad he can't tell us right now. I know, right? Such a shame. Horrible. Guess who I just ranked 3? Well, I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. Absolutely no clue. Six-star top 100 War Machine. How many points? War Machine is featured arena or basic now? Well, round 1 he went for 57 million. So I'd say go for. I think a lot of people will see how low he went. So I'd probably recommend getting it like 65, 68 million. 65, 68 million, something like that. King Groot. Oh, nice. Nice. King Groot is definitely a solid rank up. King Groot is definitely a solid rank up. Gautan was on Thunderbolts Comic Con. He could have been in Agents of Shield as well. I've never seen the series. Control Grand. Well, yeah. With the name like Graviton, I think, you know, I can extrapolate the skill set he provides. He has. No, fair enough. Why not? Get him in. Well, look who's back. You knew you were gonna get timeout, but you did it anyways.
You should clone yourself. Why's that? So you can go fuck yourself.
I think that's fair. If I was a mod, I would time him out again for being the first message. Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a mod, then. I can't keep timing out everybody. But yeah, it's weird. It's kind of like Sim woke up today and chose stupid. You know, some people wake up, choose violence. Sim woke up today and chose stupid. No, I wouldn't say no to a wrench. Do you still Quake? Yeah, I do. I do. Graviton is the Magneto of Gravity. Super OP. Yeah, he ought to be. Ought to be. Slap on some. That's actually a good clip to get. That's actually a good clip to get. Yes. Slingo. Sims for mid-eye? What's mid-eye? I don't even know what a mid-eye is. Woke up today and chose depression. I think I might be with you there. I definitely didn't wake up like my normal self today. I don't know why. Hey, what's up, Jacob? How are you doing? Seems like a discounted box of chocolates. All the good ones are already gone. Oh, Hawkeye. Okay. I have to go put money on my MCOC card. Then I come next later today. The what? Have Nexus? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Eric? What is good about Carnage? He's super fun. Super fun. He's one of the most fun champions in the game. But he also does like crazy amount of damage, special spam, ramps up the combo counter incredibly quick, and become incredibly tanky if you choose it so. There's quite a lot of good things about him. I'm not saying he's like the best champion or anything. Just personally quite like him. Oh, the weekly. Ah, gotcha. That thing. That thing. Okay, okay. What is fun about him? Tons of power gain and very cool specials and tons of bleeds an opponent and also big yellow numbers. Yeah, let me show you something then. I'll show you something about Carnage. He is definitely 100% not recoil friendly though. It's impossible to pretty much use him if you use Liquid Courage Double Edge. Keep that in mind. He's absolutely not recoil friendly. Old Cam's back already. I'm getting old. Yeah, you're getting old. You're getting old. James and Sim agrees on something. You should almost immediately know they are wrong. Yeah, I think I agree with that. Especially if you do the video clip when he turns it as a camera. I'll see what I can find on it. Because I don't want to clip it myself, so I'm gonna see what short clips I can find on it. And you get sleep on. Go get some sleep, man. Go get some sleep. Backing a tutorial video for new people. I'm backing a tutorial video for new people in the game because it is difficult to explain in chat. Well, the problem about making content for brand new, fresh new people as well is that those are typically not the people who really watch YouTube about the game. You know what I mean? So every time I make a beginner level video, it's probably the worst performing video on my channel for most part. James ranked the best skill champ today. He ranked up Nick Fury. So I heard, yeah. So he said. Okay, so I wanted to show you why Carnage is so good, right? I want to show you why Carnage is so good. Actually, I want to check something here. 1 second, quick. But we need to... Oh no, not Summoner Sigil. What team do you go for? Well, I live in the UK, so only would seem fair. I also always have kind of had affinity for Italy's football. I really like it. Italy. So those would be the two countries. Okay, I want to check symbiotic problems. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Where is this stupid? Oh, that isn't important. That's a definite. That isn't important. Isn't important. That isn't important. 1 second. Final pulses. Okay, whatever. I'll show you. So this is going to be a rank 2. So this is going to be a rank 2 Carnage. And why he's so fun. So first and before anything else, we definitely need a Venom. Then besides that, we also need Red Goblin. Where's Red Goblin? Where the flick is... Am I blind? Yeah, I'm blind. Oh, whatever. Here's a 5-star one. Should work just as well. So, Carnage, Red Goblin. I guess for fun we can throw in Null as well. Even though it's probably better to just have 2 more Carnages, but... I'm gonna add Null for shenanigans, and then another Carnage. There's the 5-star Carnage. Check this out. Check this out. You gonna like this? You're gonna like this. So start with your level 1 spamming. What's important is to ramp yourself up correctly. So you got the Furies, you got the Precisions. You're gonna go for more Furies. And here we go. And now just enjoy life. Check this out. Our final hit didn't crit. I probably need another precision on. That was like 7k plus bleeds per tick as well. In longer fights, obviously, you can go for like level 3s and stuff like that. Level 3 does good bleed and things. You can get some insane amount of bleeds. If you want insane amount of bleeds, you need to double up on precisions and just go with 1 Fury. So we're going to do that this time around. So the key is start with a heavy attack or 2. Oh crap, why did I do this? Whatever. Okay, so it's fine. Go with this. So we're going to go for 2 precisions. Well, we're going to go for precision and a Fury. And then another precision. Oh crap, I went for whatever. Fine. Ah, I messed this one up. I got the physical resist. I mean, I'm super tanky now, but not gonna get the best damage out. Check out the damage on this bad boy. Again, didn't crit on last hit, but you can put on some ridiculous damage numbers with Carnage. And the fights are ridiculously quick too, even if you do not mess up like I did. Carnage can do insane damage. I heard on Labyrinth lands with Carnage and stuff like that. And the hit count is super inflated because look at the fight duration. Rank 2 Carnage can do these fights in like a minute. Rank 2 Carnage can do like 5 minutes. How many points in deep wounds? Obviously max. You do need. Carnage is one of the champions that absolutely needs max deep wounds. And there are several different ways how to play it. In like super long fights, you can spam heavy attack all the time because heavy attack gives you like a very long bleed. And level 3s as well. Level 3s give very strong bleed. So once you kind of do your initial ramp up, you can spam level 3s to get super long bleeds and you can keep refreshing them basically infinitely. and then you can get like 100 bleeds and stuff like that. And now just go in and smack him down. Look at that, 20 some bleeds, 25 bleeds. That's 11k per tick those bleeds are. I know, I got too overly aggressive obviously, but at that point I had 11k per tick bleeds. Which, you know, is quite sweet. Quite sweet if you ask me. You should take him to rank 3. Yeah, I should. I definitely should take him to rank 3 at some point. I do like him a lot. The biggest thing I don't like about him is that you can't really play him without you can't play him without with Liquid Courage Double Edge. That's my kind of contradiction. I really like that character, but you really can't use him without Liquid Courage, with Liquid Courage Double Edge, because he just throws so many special attacks you recoil yourself out. But Carnage is arguably the champion I enjoy using the most. He's a champion that I absolutely love playing with. Yeah, if you never drop Liquid Courage Double Edge, then Carnage is definitely not a champion for you. It's just important to know that he's not a bad champion. You just need to kind of know a bit about him. Yeah, that's annoying when you get... Well, to be honest, Carnage also, if you do it on purpose, if you give yourself that physical resistance or like whatever block proficiency buff, whichever one it is, then Carnage becomes an insane tank. He becomes basically tankier than Doom in pretty much every aspect. That's one thing that many people don't know about Carnage. Carnage can become really tanky with just like a single or two of those physical resist. I always run 5 points in deep wounds. So yeah, 5 points in deep wounds. Because that, yeah, that block prof thing, like it's a huge kind of like buff thing there. Doom's crit resistance? Well, true. But I mean, when you take hits on block is what I mean, like through ball. Yeah, he gets perfect parries with only one of those bulwark buffs. Yes. What's the deal with tubers not calling it suicides anymore? Is it causing trouble with monetization? Occasionally it does. Occasionally it does. It's kind of annoying because you never know when it will and when it won't. But here's the thing. You know, computers and algorithms don't have context. And it's one thing when somebody mentions it, but if everybody keeps talking about it, then all the algorithms think that this is some sort of suicide watch party or something like that. And, you know, better not to. Better not to. Alright, this and this. Let me do some more roll prep so I can do income units run. Well, there you go. Go and prep then. What are you waiting for? Go. Do it, Ace. Do it. They won't do Masters ever battlegrounds, so I'm almost not gonna play it. I think that's gonna be a lot of people who are not gonna get invested in battlegrounds if there is no mastery preset type of thing. I think Venom Duck's persistent kit to Carnage more. Maybe. I do think that I do think that Carnage needs a bit of love from Kabam to become real. I think Carnage is a good champion as is. It's actually much better than people think. But I do think with a bit of love from Kabam, he could be so much better. But yes, Venom the Duck is absolutely disgusting. 100% disgusting. Most of my roster tends to potato with them. Aw, shucks. Jacob's right, you're wrong there once. I need sleep. I'll go get some sleep then. Go get some sleep. Oh, but I want to see if Sim will be timed out again. It could be. Now that you have put that idea in my head, I think there is more than fair chance that it could happen again. Man. You little wanker. I hate Venom Duck so much. Yeah, I really don't like Venom Duck either. And I send rank for Venom Duck gameplay. I'm not gonna be mad. You can send it, you can do whatever you want. You know, why get mad when you can get even? And with that I mean, don't be mad when I have JJ destroy your life. She can, you know she can. She has the connections. You're well aware of it by now, aren't you? So, yeah, boy. Don't worry about it. Do your worst. If you think it's a good idea. If you think it is a good idea, if you genuinely believe that I'm the type of person you should be trying things like that with, then I commend you for your courage. And do your worst. Trust me. Once it's all over, I'll walk out away from it better off than you. Waving JJ around like a loaded gun. Oh, that's true though. That's true. There's a reason why JJ is so important. And don't you think bring JJ is like nuke to a knife fight? Well, you know nukes are primarily used as deterrents. And they can only function as deterrents if you are aware that I'm capable of using them. I would like to apologize. That's better, my boy. That's better. Isn't it nice to have a civilized conversation? There we go. Right, 4 million here as well. Perfect, which means we can focus on the Summoner Trial Arena. Very good. Very good. Oh, come on, really? Is that what you can do? Look at that. Devon shitting his pants now. Because of Emma. There's a strong assumption that JJ is an object that you can use your will though. I absolutely am fully aware that JJ is not an object that I can use at my will though. I'm also fully aware of her sadistic tendencies, and I'm sure that I'm more than convinced that she would gladly undertake the task of destroying Devansh. See, I don't assume, calculate. I don't think it would take much convincing on my behalf to point her directly at that little ship. That's the real reason why he ranked up Nick as well. Ah, that's how it is. Fair play. Fair play. So you hope that Nick is gonna replace your mole on defense. Okay, that kind of makes sense. If it works out like that. I'm probably gonna forget to open what she has sent. Might be safer. It might be safer. I think I'm better off not knowing. Could be true. That's exactly the type of mind game she plays. She might send you 2 packets and not knowing which one will reach you first. One is like legitimately something awesome, and one would be something that scars you for the rest of your life. And it would be, let's say, Schrodinger's gift. Do you know the 7.4 rewards leak is real? Well, I know as much as you do. It came from the data miner, that typically is correct. You know, that's what all there is to it at the moment. Poor Devansh. I like him. He ain't that bad. Don't beat up on devs. Examples need to be made. Somebody needs to get it occasionally. That somebody happens to be Bald Devansh over here. JJ is the type to use those male pranks, used panties, yeah. Potentially. Change yeah, from what I know, you know, I'm not gonna comment on whether James is or is not in on it, but you know, you'd kind of expect him to be, wouldn't you? Yeah, knocking on the door, BRB. Good morning, Katie. What champs did you find most useful while going through 7.4 beta? I think I made a video on it, if I'm not mistaken, but it was definitely Ultron, Kingpin, King Groot are like the MVPs. Then Professor X for like few lanes. Mr. Fantastic was putting in a lot of work too. The top 3 that I remember was definitely Kingpin, Ultron, and King Groot. Suicides are coming off tomorrow? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Thanks for the idea, Jacob. As I have told you multiple times in past, Slinger, in this channel, we don't kink shame. We accept people for who they are. Look at JJ effect. Look at that. Only JJ can make a grown man so terrified of a parcel. Oh. You can feel the fear as Jacob's typing it. He's absolutely petrified there. Due to some unexplained reasons. Alright, see you later, Devonch. Thank you, you're welcome. If I didn't make a video, then my bad, but yeah, definitely, I can tell you that Kingpin, Ultron, King Groot were my MVPs for it. Look at that. Got 3 Furies. Why? I can never get 3 Furies when I play with Venom. There we go. I don't know about it. Alright. Oh, poor Jacob. As if he does not have enough things to worry about. He's literally surrendering his soul and spirit. He's fully well aware that his ambitions are about to be dead. He's fully well aware that he's never going to be right again in his life. He's fully well aware that his testicles are about to be detached and carried around in a tiny purse, like, you know, some sort of token of strength. And then out of all of that, on top of all of that, still has to worry about this crap. I really don't envy you. I really don't envy you. Poor Jacob. Poor Jacob. You see, that's the thing is, like, I know I'm right most of the time, but it doesn't really matter, because by the time the argument ends, I'm the asshole for being right, and I still need to be the one that's sorry. So in the end, he's fine. I'm joking, but not really. Kind of. Like them permanent. You knew about the day. There you go. Hey man, do you have a mastery setup video planned for next 30? Well, yeah, I guess I will make a mastery video setup soon. I have already several mastery setup videos on my channel. The thing is, there has been absolutely nothing new about the masteries, so there's typically very little change from year to year, but I am due to make a mastery setup video, yes. I am due to make a mastery setup video. JJ will have his testes sitting next to John's in her purse. Starting collection, maybe. I'm sure that she already has. You know, rockload under the bed. Do you think that Mojo is worth the Class Awakening gem, taking rank 3 for defense? With Torch, Spidey in the game. Already how Doom. Well, the thing is, you know, Torch and Spidey are typically getting banned all the time. And Mojo is still one of those defenders that, you know, fairly regularly get the kills. So I do think that Mojo is definitely worth rank 3 and also a Class Awakening gem. I think, you know, as far as targets go, yeah, I think it is reasonable. I'm not saying I 100% would do it, depending on circumstances, but I do think it still makes sense, yes. I do think it still makes sense. And especially if you have already Sig 200 Doom. And I think Tiger is like the next best target for like Sig stones and stuff like Tiger has to be high Sig. But Mojo is a good one too. So you can go with Mojo, why not? You can go with Mojo. You know what is after Tech and Cosmic in the Dual Crystal? I don't. I don't follow them at all. Sorry. And when I mentioned Zero being in on it, she said she forgot him, so she obviously had some other people in it. You sneaky fucks. Nobody's doing anything. So shut up. I don't know what... Here's the thing. You always struck me as reasonable, logical person. And so my question to you, as somebody whose brain power I can actually respect, what do you hope to achieve with this conversation? I know, I'm not saying you're right or you're wrong. I'm just asking, what is your goal right now? If you want to call us sneaky fucks, you can do so without further explanation, you know? We'll understand. And Apocalypse is insane. He destroyed with the soldier 100 hits without anything. Apocalypse is very strong, yes. Apocalypse is definitely very strong. Tanks don't have Tiger or Diablo. Not keen to sit on things. Where to get? So there you go. Then go with Mojo. Really? Just want to tease James a bit. Yeah, but why would... I mean, like, I get it. I trust me, I do. But, you know, don't bully the otherwise abled. Leave poor James alone. Still kind of sleeping on 6/640 Mr. Fantastic? Yeah, you're definitely sleeping on it. He's so good. There is a video that will convince you. There is a video that will convince you. First of all, the hardest lanes in Act 7 I did only with Mr. Fantastic, including those tricky Spite Havocs and Bishops and stuff like that. That's somewhere on 7.33 streams. But I have a video, Mr. Fantastic compared with Void, that was made by Ankit originally. Mr. F versus Void. Fantastic versus Void, 6-star rank 3 gameplay. Here you go. And that is Unawakened, Mr. Fantastic. So check out that video. That video should do as good of a job as anything to convince you. But yeah, Mr. Fantastic is insanely good. Oh, that was good. Oh, that was good. I have nothing to add, nothing to take away from that. I appreciated it, and it genuinely, instantly brought a very gratifying smile to my face. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. Is that what you told Mike? So good. So good. I'm a big boy, I can handle it. Ah, that's good. He makes champs to potatoes. Yes, he does. It doesn't matter when you broke it off. What matters is whether you... Is that what you said to Mike? When it happened. No, timeline right now is not getting discussed. We're discussing the details. He set it up. I know it. That generally brought a bit of joy to my. You can just imagine one like slightly bent over, grabbing a pillow tightly, nervous, and then he braves up, turns his head, says, "It's okay, I'm a big boy, I can handle it." Oh, beautiful. Alright, Katie was right. Leave me alone. See? There you go. Now that is very DL's imagination, you know. Of course, I have always been very proud of my imaginations. You forget the stutter and quivering voice. Well, yeah, I forgot to say about it. It was stuttering in my head, obviously. Still have no info on Psycho Man buff? Yes, we still have no info on that. I hope we do get as much info as possible, as early as possible. April, please don't. Okay, fine. See, the only thing you had to do is ask. I shall not do that. Easy. Done. No problem there. Ah. One more point in despair and I totally would have worked. Suicide skill me before I could get Wolverine down with also though. So much fun, very powerful. I'm glad you're enjoying her. But yeah, despair I think always should be maxed out. I think despair is one of those masteries that pretty much always max them out. I have only one mastery setup where I have 2 points in despair instead of 3. And that's the mastery setup where I run Liquid Courage, Double Edge, and Mystic Dispersion, and no deep wounds. So those 2 points in despair are like literally the only points. Oh come on, no, the only points. And I died. The only points in that tree altogether. So when's the update coming? The update should be Monday or Tuesday, so 7th or 8th of March is when the update is set to come. 7th or 8th of March. 9th we should be getting the heavy queue and side quest stuff. 16th, 7.4. What's going on with Kabam? Why they're destroying this game with their own hands? I do not know. No stream today. It's open season on everyone this morning. You got me crapping act. Thanks for the laughs. You're very welcome, man. Very welcome. I'm going to be finishing up the stream in a bit as well. I think we're going to try and get to the 2 million points, and that's going to be it. So let's see how quickly we can get to 2 million. And then I'm going to open some bottle chips, and that will be it. Just so you guys know. So we're still going to be here for a bit, for a few rounds. Arena and closing to the finish line. Need to get to 2 million, claim those milestones, see how many units we're at then. Because I'm going to be trying to get 4 million in this arena for the first time ever. I have never gotten 4 million in this arena. This will be the first time ever. If I do manage to do that. This arena is just way too long. I get that there's a lot of units and stuff like that in it, but it's just way too long. Do we get the patch notes? We should be getting patch notes like either today or Friday. Should be getting patch notes today or Friday. Hey, what's up, Fluffy? How are you doing? So much money, champ. Come on. Yeah, I don't, and I will definitely make several videos on the subject, encouraging people not to grind and not to open crystals and not to buy early access bundles for any champion starting March. Because, you know, it really does not sit well with me. It really, really, really does not sit well with me. What is that? Oh, yeah. I saw the video Lawrence uploaded. It got me chuckling as well. Oh, that was a good video. That was a good video. I guess, you know, I'm quite sure that not everybody will think it's funny. But I do recommend he updates his thumbnail a bit. Fine with the joking implications though. That's pretty funny. Thanks. I'll watch it then. Tyler caught me off guard. Oh yeah, I'm sure you're gonna like it, Jay, as well. I know JJ enjoyed it. Alright, 1.9. Here we go. Let's press forward. Let's press forward. Oh, I should be using arena boost, shouldn't I? Like, I have crap ton of like arena crystal stuff. Always enjoy the morning pleasantries. Because we are civilized people over here. You know what civilized people really are? Or how you can be sure that you're among civilized people? You can see people exchanging their morning pleasantries and then immediately going back discussing other man's testicles. Or lack thereof. Or their sexual endeavors. Or anything at all. That's one of the things that I like about these streams, you know. Everybody's kind of very polite and sincere and helpful. And then on the other hand, you know, the rest of the stream is filled with everything imaginable. Including your, you know, including your comrade's testicles. Yeah, the thumbnail's barely, yeah. I think that he needed to update the thumbnail a bit. What KT after dark stream would be like, considering how more extreme it is. I think this is a wrong platform for KT after dark. In that case, I think we would have to move it somewhere less judgmental. Oh, I always tell people who just start talking, greeting other. Yeah. Exactly. And I really do enjoy that. I genuinely do love the fact that I have no idea how my streams are gonna go or what I'm gonna end up talking about in my streams. You know, because for the most part I'm kind of like game with pretty much anything. And I genuinely, whenever I start the stream, I have absolutely zero clue where it's gonna go, what's gonna happen, what we're gonna end up talking about. Love that. Really do. Alright, let's prank that Ultron. What's up, Meliodas? How are you doing? Welcome. Depends who shows up. That too, but it also depends on, like, you know, what mood everybody is in, what's happening on the planet, and, you know, in general, just plenty of other random stuff. Good question. Rank 2 Venompool duped, rank 2 Hitmonkey unduped, rank 3 Black Widow Deadly Origin duped. So from those, I think I kind of... and again, all three of those are very different champions. The question, whenever you ask rank 2 or rank 3 what, the question is for what? What do you need help with? Which piece of content do you want to do next? What are you struggling with? Do you need help in AQ? Would Venompool work for your AQ lanes? Or do you want to do variant 8? Do you need help with variant 8? Stuff like that. Because, you know, all of those champions are good. And all of those champions can do things. The thing that matters the most is, what do you need help with right now? What do you want to be better at? What do you, you know, want to strengthen your roster against? What is your next content that you want to do? You should never rank up champions, you know, somebody said that this is better than that. You should rank up champions with a thought process in mind that I'm going to rank this champion up to do this piece of content or to have easier time at IQ. And then when I get the rewards, I'm going to be, you know, ranking up the next one. So if you think of which champion to rank up, let's say, I don't know, Venom or whatever. And then you think like, okay, but I want to do some variants. Venom is good for a crap ton of variants, so if I rank up Venom, I can finish some of the variants, get more rank up materials, and rank up the next champion. You know what I mean? You should always kind of think in lines of problem solving, like as in you have a target that you're trying to achieve, and pick a champion which is going to help you get to that target better. What's up, Tom Cruise? How are you doing? Wasn't there? It's much more fun. Bunch of buddies hanging out rather than just MCOC in stream. Yeah, that's kind of the point. You're absolutely right, James. How good is Venom as an attacker in gold level AW? It should be alright. I don't think he's like the best one, but you know, there are definitely uses for him on some lanes. Come on, let's clamp it in. There we go. All content except Abyss. Just did one path. Okay, so you have finished all content. So do you need help with Alliance Quest or Alliance War? Would any of those champions actually help you in Alliance Quest or Alliance War? You know, permanent, replayable content. If you're perfectly fine with everything in Alliance Quest and Alliance War and you just want to rank up champion for ranking up champion's sake, then pick whichever one you like more. Then you don't need my advice. The only thing that matters, if you have done all the content and you don't need help with AQ, AW and stuff like that, then my opinion doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is which one you would have more fun playing with, because you clearly don't need anything to clear content. You know? It doesn't matter at that point that much. I think, anyways. And out of those, you know, all three of them are reasonably good champions. I'd probably go with either Hitmonkey or Black Widow Deadly Origins, pending which one I would think is better for upcoming battlegrounds. You know, because both of them kind of could be. Because right now, I'm going to tell you what I'm doing. I am hoarding my rank up resources. I'm only ranking up so that my catalysts do not expire. Yeah, so I'm not ranking up anything until I legitimately have catalysts soon set to expire. And my next rank ups will be determined by battlegrounds. Once I get more information, then I'm going to be able to make better decisions, because it will depend on the nodes that we're going to be playing the battlegrounds with. So ideally, I want to know as much as I possibly can about battlegrounds before I rank up champions for battlegrounds. You get what I mean? And that is kind of like the thing that I'm focusing on, because I'm in a similar situation like you, because I don't need help with anything. I can do a Q fine, I can do a W fine, I can do everything else fine. And I want to see if Battlegrounds A is worth ranking up champions for in the first place. Because it can be that Battlegrounds is like incursions, you know, it's just no point in ranking up champions for Battlegrounds. It's, you know, no return there. But if Battlegrounds is a success, that's, you know, could be the next big game mode. That's, you know, what I'd be looking at. Okay, let's see. Come on, units. 10 crystals. 60 units. That's something. Laughing at the foolishness in here keeps me awake while driving. Well, I'm happy to find out that you think we're fools, you asshole. I don't like K-Dog anymore. I don't like K-Dog anymore.
Shut up! You two suck.
So anyways, that will be it for now. I'm gonna catch you guys later. Well, I'm probably gonna do the side quest and Mojo box spending or something like that. So that being said, hope you guys had a great day, and I'm gonna see you later.
Hello there guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next month.